Welcome back to another episode of Dirt Exhibition, and today we're going to be talking to you guys about firewall guards. So we actually partnered up with our friend Andrew Taylor over at McNasty Customs to show you guys the best firewall guards on the market. Let's take a look. This is a special prototype demo unit. In a second here, I'll show you the ones that I have on my machine. But essentially what this thing does is it's gonna bolt up under your machine. And this one actually bolts to the frame. And it's gonna protect your firewall, that plastic tub area that you have, right behind your front tires. So again, what this is gonna do is it's gonna keep objects like sticks and rocks from cracking or even blowing right through that firewall and potentially injuring you or your passengers.
It came up straight through the firewall.
It just bounced up or off the side of the tree?
It came right through. I didn't even have a second to think about it. Not just bang, and it bounced off my rib, opened my coat.
So one of my favorite features about these guards, guys, is going to be the fact that these guards mount directly to your frame rails, as opposed to some of those other guards in the market that mount directly to that plastic tub. Now, the reason why that's important is when you mount these things to the frame rail, you're actually giving a little bit of a cushion or an air pocket, just a little something in between the guard and the tub to allow that guard to flex or bend a little bit when it's hit without actually pushing against your tub. If you got a piece of metal sitting directly up against that piece of plastic, you might have something smash into it, and it may not damage the guard. It might scratch it, again, might not go through it, but that pressure and that initial impact might be enough to actually break the plastic behind it. Another really cool feature about these guards, guys, is our friends over at McNasty Customs will have these babies powder coated to any color you want. Now, those guys already have a lot of your factory colors available for your machines, but if you want a custom color, all you got to do is hit them up on the email, and I'm sure that they'll be able to match it to whatever your desire is. So take a look at how these things actually look mounted up to the machine. So on this side, we're looking at the passenger side firewall guard. You can see this thing is in here. We got it mocked up. We use the self-tappers just to get us started, and then I'm actually going to drill the frame out and use the nutserts, but McNasty Customs is going to set you up with a set of self-tappers that you can use. They're also going to set you up with the nutserts so you can drill the frame out and put the nutsert in. Some guys might want to just drill the frame out and tap it. Again, guys, there's so many ways to mount these things. It's really up to you. But I mean, you can see even just with some self-tappers on there, this thing's up there pretty good. Another option, guys, is there's actually little slots here. I don't know how well you can see them, but that is so you can take like a V-band clamp or a hose clamp, and you can actually wrap it right around that frame tube and just tighten the clamp up for those guys who don't really want to be drilling or messing with their frame. Something else that McNasty set us up with, guys, is going to be these 1/4-inch poly inserts. These are going to go on the front of our aluminum firewall guards, and they're going to give us just a little bit of added protection, and it's also going to help dampen some of the noise from rocks and stuff getting kicked up and hitting it. So you'll notice that there's 4 holes in here in this piece of poly, and there's actually every set of firewall guards already comes with 4 mounting holes in it, so you can mount these things right up. It's going to look something like that. I think it's actually really cool. Just adding that black in there, it gives it kind of an accent color. And again, with the added protection of these things, I don't think anything's coming through this guard. So like we talked about before, guys, these things they mount to your frame, and they sit off of your firewall. Might be tough to see, but I'll stick my fingers inside some of these drain holes right here just to show you how this guard, again, is not sitting directly up against the plastic tub back there. So these feature these drain holes, guys. Makes it real easy to wash out things like dirt and mud that might get caught up behind there. And again, I just think they make the guards look real cool. So the fit and finish on these things is second to none. We opted for the aluminum with the powder coat blue to match the Turbo S. I mean, these things are super light, but they're super, super durable. We already have the front ones installed on the machine. Maybe in a little while, what we'll do is we'll show you guys how to install these rear guards. But before we do that, we want to put these things to the test. stand up too. Yeah, so we got some different metals here, and they all kind of replicate the McNasty Customs floor guard. So the floor guard itself is made out of this aluminum right here. It's like, looks like maybe about 1/8 inch aluminum. And then we got this 1/4 inch poly that we showed you guys earlier. It kind of goes on the front of it, on the face. And then we got this 1/4 inch steel, and we're gonna tell you a little bit something special about that later on. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say 1/4. It's like probably 1/8. Ready?
Machine Gun Chris! What's up, buddy?
Where we're going, we don't need ear protection.
Look at that.
That's for you, buddy.
You want to be in here? We can blur your voice so it's like, today.
Yeah, make it really dark, shadow figure.
So today we're out here putting these McNasty custom floor guards to the test, and we got a little test rig set up right now. So pretty much what this resembles is the majority of the plates that you guys are buying now are going to be aluminum. So we have this piece of aluminum right here is actually what they make the floor guards out of. This piece of hard poly here, it's about a 1/4 inch piece of poly. These go on the front side of the floor guard, and what that does is it helps deflect things like rocks. It reduces noise and whatnot. So. And then behind it, we have this this magical little piece of steel. We'll tell you guys a little bit more about that later. That's it, man. Let's see if this thing blows up.
Where?
Poor McNasty. He's gonna be so bummed out
Why?
because we didn't bring more to shoot. You know what I mean? Everyone's gonna be on the internet going, "Oh man, they must have fudged it. They probably dipped that one in some magical fucking powder or something."
Oh, by the way,
What are we shooting?
40 caliber ammo.
And
Explosive tips.
what kind of gun?
This is an H&K UMP 40 that we got in for a PD demo. So we've demoed it, and now we're gonna have some fun with it.
Hell yeah, dude.
Do you have the gun of Rambo?
Do you know what that movie's from?
Yes.
Yes, dude. Yes.
I do not have the gun of Rambo
Okay.
yet.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready. Is that? Oh my God.
Did that go through?
No.
Ah, it didn't go through.
Might as well walk right up. 3 of them, you know what I mean?
All right, so we're going second one, right?
Yep.
The aluminum.
Yep.
Hit right above it.
No, I hit it high.
Yeah.
High right?
Yeah, so let me, we can shoot it down there. Should be fine. Oh yeah, it took 3 to it. Nothing didn't go through.
What?
Wow. 1.5 inch grouping.
You guys ready?
Yep.
Yes, sir. Oh my God.
Ah!
Wow.
Yeah, shit, didn't go through.
Look at that, huh? All right, so real quick for you guys, right? Right here we have the poly, and again, these poly typically goes on the front side of the guards. Behind it we have the steel that we're going to be using for that special thing I was telling you guys about. Up here we have the poly, the aluminum, and the steel. Right here we have just aluminum and steel. So, I mean, look guys, this polymer is literally holding the bullet. It didn't fragment, it didn't break apart, the round didn't break apart, the plastic didn't break apart. I'm super impressed. I was not expecting that. I thought for sure this poly was gonna break. What do you think? You think before we bring the guard out, maybe we should go for some more power, baby?
More power, baby.
What are we shooting today?
H&K MP5 suppressed with Gold Dot 124 grain duty hollow point ammunition. So no ears needed for this.
What's your guess? You think it's going through?
I don't think so.
All right.
I don't think so.
We'll stand by. Show them the backside. Check it out. Damn, dude.
Yeah, so 40 on this side, 9 on this side. Damn. Nothing.
That's souvenir right there.
All right, guys. This is the McNasty Custom floor guard protector here. This one right here is like, this is the Mac Daddy. This is the most heavy duty plate that you can get. So if you guys follow McNasty Customs, you know that he used to offer these plates in both aluminum and steel. So he actually stopped shipping the steel ones and he's now only doing aluminum. So a couple things that he's kind of added just to give you guys a little bit more strength. For this particular set right here, we actually have the 1/4-inch poly guide bolted to the front of it. And then this is the new secret sauce. This is the prototype steel backer plate. So what this is going to do, guys, is this is going to give you a lot of strength in that main zone there, that hit area right in the middle. It's just going to reinforce that aluminum plate, and it's going to give you guys a little bit more strength, similar to the steel plate. But what it's going to do is it's going to allow you to have your aluminum guard, which is going to hold the paint better. And again, it's just a little bit easier to ship it, a little bit easier to hold it, and hang the thing up on the machine. So without any more talking, let's shoot this thing.
I mean, what, semi-auto or full auto?
Full auto. It's like, hey, it's a brand new clean plate. We're just gonna, it's either gonna save your life or it's not gonna save your life. So
Let's dump it.
We're gonna find out right now. So again, this is a brand new plate here. We haven't shot this plate yet. We just put it together. I'm super confident in it. So, Chris, I think you're just gonna let it ride, man.
Let it ride. Same Gold Dots, 124 grain hollow points. I have a suppressed MP5 this time. Full auto. Full auto.
That dude was like finishing.
Nothing went through. Fuck.
Oh, dude, these things are insane. Guys, so let's be honest. If you're buying these plates, you're not buying them to try to stop 9mm rounds. You're buying them to try to stop sticks, trees, roots, branches, anything that might get kicked up on the trail and damage that firewall. So, see if I can take this thing off real quick for you guys. I mean, dude, take a look at this. This thing took so much abuse. All 9mm here. The only ones that, 1 or 2 that we had go through, where this one right here, we hit the aluminum, and we hit the edge of it. We hit the edge of one of those holes. If you look at this one right here, the bullet is still in the aluminum. It just clipped the plastic, but that thing is still in the aluminum. So, again, guys, you're not buying this thing to stop bullets. You're buying it to stop sticks. So I'm wicked confident in this thing, man. I feel like there's no way that anything is gonna come through this, and if it does, by the time it gets through this, it's not going to have enough energy or enough force to hurt you significantly. At least we hope so. Or we hope not, I should say. So, all right, guys. Again, I appreciate you guys coming out and shooting some stuff with us today. Don't forget to head on over to McNasty Customs. Check them out. What we're going to do is we're going to go down in the description and we're going to put in a couple of links so that you can head over to their channel and see some of their more extensive reviews of these plates. And again, guys, if you liked the video, don't forget to hit us up, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.